Well, greetings from the sales floor of Ellingson Motorcars here in Rogers, Minnesota. Today we're going to talk about one of the little pony cars, a 1966 Mustang Coupe 4-speed. Give you the details in a minute. Well, greetings from the sales floor of Ellingson Motorcars here in Rogers, Minnesota, the home to close to 100 classic and collectible cars, all the way going back into cars in the 20s, up into the 70s and beyond. We've got muscle cars, we got street rods, we've got it. You take a look at our website at www.ellingsonmotorcars.com for our latest arrivals, newest additions, and our current inventory that is always online all the time. Today, we're going to want to have a nice walk around of this car. We're going to do a cold startup, make sure you know it actually has a motor in it and it does run. And it'll also give you more details of the car when we do the walk around. So stay tuned and watch the entire video from start to finish. But anyway, 1966 Mustang little coupe. I'll tell you what, many people have a hard time telling us, was that a 65 or 66? This is always a question I get asked all the time. Easiest way for me to even remember, 66 has the chrome lines that go in the grille that way, and 64 and a half, 65 are honeycomb. Just one of those little things. It might just be nothing serious, but now you'll know one of those tricks that you'll seem like an expert every time you speak about that Mustang out there. No, nice little car, little 289, more than enough power with a 4-barrel, of course, and a few performance upgrades, some nice aesthetic additions as well, chrome valve covers and all that kind of stuff. Looks really nice. Look at the pictures, you'll see that. This is always the other spot you always look on the Mustangs. When you see that, you know it's a V8 car. That's what that has right there. If it's a 6-cylinder, not going to identify it right there. The other thing about this car, a beautiful color. I mean, how much better can you have than a red Mustang coupe? I don't know. My uncle in 1965 bought a brand new one when I was a little kid, and he left it in our driveway for my mom to use while he was off to Vietnam. And I'll tell you what, it was the first car I got to start. I mean, and it was a 4-speed and it was a 4-barrel, and I can remember my dad driving that pretty darn fast. So anyway, nice little, more than enough performance with the 289, trust me. The other nice thing about these cars in this era nowadays, they like to upgrade them with the radial tires, the raised letters, and the beautiful chrome aftermarket wheels on here as well. But the radial tires just make for such a nicer ride. Handles better, rides better, all those things that, in 1966, you had to get by with the bias tires. But no, this is one of the biggest improvements on all collectible cars today in this day and age. As I mentioned earlier, you've got the 289, and it is a factory 4-speed with the black interior, center console, and it's even got the wood extra pretty wood steering wheel. Nice dash, padded dash, everything is as it came from the factory in 1966. Yeah, the nice thing about Mustangs, you can get any parts you need. If there was something that you wanted to upgrade or other options you'd like to put on the car, readily available. And there's a lot of nice Mustang clubs out there as well. So for friends and whatever that have them, it's kind of one of those groups. If you're a Mustang person, you're a Mustang person. So we've got a really nice little example right here at Ellingson's. You can find all of our stuff on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram as well. Give us a like, leave us a comment, or subscribe. You can always find stories about this car and many of our other cars that we currently have in inventory and in what we've had in the past. So if you're cruising through the internet looking for something to do, go to some of those sites and you'll find more information on stuff about us. No, it's one of these cars that, the Mustangs have been a popular pony car. I mean, when Ford came out with this, it hit a home run, if you will. And today, Mustangs are still popular, but nothing beats the look, in my opinion, of the old ones such as this. This is a true Mustang for every sense of the word. Dual exhaust on this thing as well, so you got a real nice sound when you'll hear that when you watch the entire video as well. Well, if you're like me, sometimes if I'm looking at buying a car or a collector car, I'd like to see it in person. Well, come on down to Ellingson Motorcars. We're open Monday through Friday from 10 until 5 and Saturdays 10 to 4. Come on down, and if you got to have your hands on it, touch it and feel it, we've got it right here on our sales floor right at this very minute. So, the little Mustangs have always been a good place to get if you want one of your first collector cars. Maybe you don't have one of these in your collection. Well, I'll tell you what, you got a nice solid one here that came out of Florida, got some Florida history. you know, that's always a good thing because, you know, take a look at the underside as well. Very, very nice and solid. So anyway, this is a little Mustang pony car. If you need one in your collection, we got it right here at Ellingson's. Come on by and take a look. We'll see you next time.